If you returned to 485 million years ago, you would be facing a group of terrifying giant creatures. These alien-like beings, as tall as a 3-story building, are the fearsome creatures known as trilobites. Some of them are armored predators, measuring 2.5 meters in length. You would also witness the early evolution of most animal groups, including the armored fish that had reached a primitive stage. Welcome to the Ordovician period, an ancient era of biodiversity explosion. In this period, life flourished after the Cambrian explosion. If you manage to survive in the Ordovician and then come onto land, you'll find that Earth's continents are divided into several large land masses, and the temperature is beginning to cool. You'll need to put on your warmest clothing as the climate starts to shift towards colder conditions. As you return to the ocean, the first creatures you would encounter are the trilobites from the Cambrian period, which have continued to evolve, perfecting their armor and adapting to their environment. If the Cambrian explosion was the first great biological boom, then the Ordovician period, though less famous, was the first biodiversity festival. You might be amazed to find that some trilobites have been replaced by a new species called Orthocris. These creatures, with their long conical shells, are truly impressive and evoke a sense of awe. Despite their size, their tentacles are highly flexible, and once they catch their prey, there's little chance of escape. Orthocera also possess scissor-like jaws capable of easily tearing through armor, making trilobites the most unfortunate victims. While observing from a distance, you might also encounter a strange species called Arundaspis. These primitive fish, which have yet to develop jaws, appear somewhat comical. They resemble some of the Cambrian-era creatures, but they are not directly related. Arundaspis, with their small size, manage to snatch food from the mouths of Orthococeras. Without jaws, they can only survive on scraps left behind by predators. But you know that the era of fish dominance is approaching. If you thought the Ordovician period was ruled by Orthoceras, you'd be wrong. As you continue to explore the ocean, large cephalopods also begin to appear. These giant sea creatures are known for their strength and formidable claws, often challenging the dominance of Orthoceras with their sheer numbers, resulting in fierce battles. As you wander through the ocean, you might decide to return to land to explore. However, as soon as you step onto the land, you sense something is wrong. According to your detection equipment, the carbon dioxide levels in the atmosphere have suddenly dropped significantly. Without the protection of greenhouse gases, the cold begins to spread across the entire world. As you rush back to the ocean, you find that coastal areas are starting to freeze over, the ice sheets spreading rapidly, leave you feeling uneasy. Countless marine inhabitants in coastal areas are now frozen solid, a chilling sight that seems to signal the first extinction event in Earth's history. Wherever you go, life seems to have vanished, but your sharp mind suddenly recalls a warning from an old man named QG. This is Earth's first mass extinction event. The rapid expansion of vascular plants on land intensified weathering of the continents, reducing the availability of vital nutrients in the oceans. This led to a decline in marine plankton, reducing the efficiency of photosynthesis in the ocean, and caused a sharp drop in atmospheric carbon dioxide levels. You can only watch helplessly as this catastrophe unfolds. Surviving this event is a remarkable feat, as the first mass extinction resulted in the loss of 85% of marine life. It nearly extinguished the spark of life. But for the survivors, who were either highly adaptable or had retreated to the deep sea, where temperatures were stable, the future held hope. Though you've experienced the darkness of extinction, you know that life's flame will not be extinguished. The Ordovician period has passed, and the Silurian period is dawning.